Hey everybody. What's up? Happy Wednesday. Hey Shalita. I can't see everybody else who's in here, but yeah. Hey Vaughn. Happy Wednesday. Wow. I've had an eventful day. If I told y'all what happened, y'all wouldn't even believe me, so I'm just gonna keep it to myself. Hey Maya. Y'all, my sister's in here, so I gotta really show out because I gotta let her know that, you know what I'm saying, this is what I do and stuff like that. But today we're gonna talk about financial infidelity. So for those of you who are in a relationship, I know there's quite a few of you in here that are, and there's some people that might not be, but it's relatable. Everybody has gone through this or is going through this now, or is planning on going through this in future endeavors with other people. So that's why we're here to talk about it. So I want to start off by saying naturally men spend more money in relationships than women, and I'm talking heterosexual relationships, but a lot of times it's not equal. A lot of the times one person spends more money doing all the whining and dining, to create these experiences that you share together. And based on a study, let me see, from smartaboutmoney.org, they said that 2 out of 5 people, Americans, admit to lying about withholding money. So with black people, that means 4 out of 5 Americans withhold money, but 0 out of 5 will actually admit to doing so. Those are just my statistics. Don't quote me on that shit, but I know that a lot of people do this shit. So that's why we're talking about financial infidelity. And it's just important, as cheating on your spouse or being, truthful and honest. Wouldn't you agree? Like, your money situation is as important as the foundation, and it adds to the foundation of any relationship. So who do you think, just out of curiosity, gives the best gifts out of people in a relationship? Do y'all give the best gifts, or do y'all's mates give the best gifts? There's a method to this madness, but if y'all could just let me know, then I can tell y'all what I think. But I think a lot of times, I think a lot of times, I think women give better gifts. They're more thoughtful. I don't think men, they try, but they're not more thoughtful than women. Yep, I agree. Women do give the best gifts. We just put a little bit more effort in our shit. But, I mean, it doesn't mean that you can't try, men. I know there's a few of you in here, but it doesn't mean that you can't try. But I think statistically and historically, women do give the better gifts. How many people hide money in their relationships? How many people? Do you guys hide money? Do y'all hide money in y'all relationships? Talk to me. It's okay. This is a safe place. This is a no judgment zone. If you guys like this video, please share it. But how many people hide money in their relationship? I got 2 I do's. 2 I do's. I think this is a thing. You hide money from yourself. That's funny. That's funny. This is a thing. And it's important to know, there's a way to do shit. If you're going to hide money, you hide money the right way. You see what I'm saying? You don't hide money just to be hiding it and then fake like you broke, you know what I'm saying? And then y'all lights get turned off. That's not the way you do that shit. How many people think that their finances should remain private? Like you don't have to share. Hey, Brittany. You don't have to share what you make, with your partner or your girlfriend or whatever. How many people think that it ain't none of their damn business. Hey, I'm 30. But yeah, how many people think that that the money that they make at work is their business? Sometimes you do have to hide money from yourself. I do that. I do that. I've done that. I think it's funny that other people do it. So it kind of solidifies the fact that I'm not crazy, because I'm not crazy. But do y'all think that your partner should know how much money y'all make? Have y'all ever showed your partner a pay stub or two to just confirm what you make? Or is that like something that y'all don't do and it's private? I know sometimes people won't share how much money they make because they're embarrassed about it. Or, you know, maybe it's not a whole lot, or maybe, you know, your partner makes a lot more money than you, so you don't want to share. You don't want to share like how much you truly make, because, you know, it may be the type of role that you play in your relationship that has something to do with that. Or you may have lied. Simple as that. Like, and I do too. I think that depends on how long we've been together. Well, okay, so I'm going to backtrack a little bit. I'm talking about people who share the same space and share bills. I'm talking about that type of stuff. You know, I'm not talking about new relationships where you don't even know his mama name, but y'all exchanging financial information. That's unethical. I think everybody should have a stash, but I think that, like I said before, there's a way to do it. I've been in a relationship where we told each other how much, but it never came down to a verification or verifying pay stubs. I mean, yeah, I don't think it's necessarily that serious for a lot of people either, but I'm just curious to know like what y'all do. So let's go over some red flags, like, because I know everybody in here said that they hide money. So we're gonna go over some red flags, and we're gonna talk about why y'all hide money, and then some possible solutions. So that's kind of the order of this. So if your partner is always broke and they just got paid, 9 times out of 10 there's some type of spending issue, or they're hiding money, or there's children that they're paying for that you may not know about. Man or woman, it could apply. Those are just my theories. If your partner is sloppy and they just be leaving receipts everywhere, and they like don't be trying to hide it, and then you're like, what the fuck is this? Why are you buying stupid shit? Like, you're withholding money. I think things like that, even though they're little things, they all lead to mistrust in relationships, you know, because you're leaving your shit around for people to see and verify, you know, what you're buying, your spending habits and all that. But then you're not being honest about how much money you had to begin with, you know, especially if y'all are the type of people that split bills or pay bills. So I want to know from you guys, like, why is it that you guys hide money? Was that like a learned behavior? You know, did you guys learn that from your family members or your friends? Or is that something that happened as a result of another issue? Like, why do you guys hide money? And then I'll share my experience on this. But I want to know from you guys. Don't be shy. This is a non-judgment zone. Don't be shy, guys. Because y'all all said that y'all do it. So I want to know why. Unnecessarily broke. That'll do it. That will do it. And I think that's kind of the same situation. You know, you get tired of being broke, so you can't really tell because other people spend your money for you. We've all been there. Like, oh, you got this amount, so I'm put that with mine, and then, oh, we Gucci, we good. And we're not good. We're actually bad. We're not good. Oh, Sam tried to sneak in here. But yeah, like, what are some other reasons why you guys hide money from people that you're dating or people that you're in long-term relationships with? I really want to know. I'm really curious. Because we already got being unnecessarily broke. We already got that one. What else we got? Why y'all be hiding money? I said don't be shy, and you guys are being shy. Build up trust first. But say like you're already living it. First of all, if you're living with somebody, the trust has to already be there because, bruh, like we live together. We live together. So when am I going to get to know? You know? But I say, if you're living with somebody and you don't already trust them, then that's probably a lot of people have been there too, maybe. I'm not judging. I'm just trying to make sense of it. But yeah, what are some other reasons? Because we have being unnecessarily broke and building trust. So what are some other reasons why you guys hide money? I'll tell you one reason I hide money. I hide money because I like to spend money. I like to spend money all the time. And I like to have money so I can buy the shit that I want. So I may like embellish a little bit, like, you know, like maybe I have a little extra, so I'll put a little extra over here so I can spend here, you know, because I like shopping, I like buying things. But what are some other reasons? We got 2 so far. Y'all just don't be trusting nobody. I see what this is. Y'all just in here just with these people and not trusting them, and y'all don't give a shit. Y'all just be like, you're not gonna know my money. You're not gonna be in these pockets. Different goals. We're gonna touch on that in a minute because obviously, what was the question? The question is, why do you hide money? We're talking about financial infidelity and how people are in relationships, but, you know, they hide money from their significant others to do whatever, you know, to do whatever they want to do. So the question is, what are some reasons why people hide money in relationships? Because it happens. Maybe you're planning your escape. Nobody said that yet. But maybe you're planning to escape, and so you need to like stash money on the side so that when you plan your great, like when you execute the finale, like you'll be straight, like you'll have everything in order. Did I just give somebody like an out? But I guess there's plenty of reasons. You guys just don't want to share it with me. But I'm okay with that. Like, I'm cool with it. So, possible solutions, because we all know it happens. Like, if you catch your mate, you know, hiding money and it's affecting the things. Hold on one second. I've hidden money because I've dated some financially irresponsible women. They'd have us both broke if I didn't. Ooh, true that. True that. Like, keep a stash for emergencies too. Emergencies or a crutch for a spouse that has shopping addictions. Yeah, I can see that happening. I mean, because somebody got to have us. If I ain't got us, who gonna have us? You know, we both can't have spending habits, so that makes perfect sense to me. So I'm talking about mainly when you stash money and it's becoming a problem because you're still not able to pay bills because maybe you are the person that has a spending habit. So some possible solutions are maybe to show your partner that you have nothing to hide and say, hey, okay, you know, this is bam, bam, bam. This is it. This is what I have. And, you know, this is what you have. And then we going to put it together and try to figure this out. That may or may not work. Or you guys can create goals and try to fix any type of issues and try to rebuild that trust to begin with. You know, because I know a lot of times if you going around, if y'all struggling, lights been out, and then you find like a statement for a secret account that has like 10 racks in there, y'all gonna be mad. Hell, I would be mad, especially if the lights were just out and everybody was playing like they was broke. So if that was the case, then there's some trust that needs to be rebuilt there. And you guys can try to work on that together and try to, at that point, try to be as transparent, because you already done lied, so you might as well come on out with it and just figure out how to fix it. And if you can also join finances. I don't recommend that for anybody, but some people are comfortable doing that, putting their money in an account and just spending willy-nilly and doing whatever. I would never do that. Honestly, I would never do that. I'd rather tell you how much money than for me to put my money with your money and then we just be mixing money. No, I'm not. But it may work for other people. That would just never work for me. Or you can just have an account if you don't want to mix money. If you don't want to mix all your money, you can have an account where you just put your money in for the bills, like split everything, in half, or, okay, you're going to contribute this amount, I'm going to contribute this amount, and then we're going to put this together, and then we're going to pay all the bills out of it. Like, you can do it like that. So those are some possible solutions for y'all that have fucked up with your partners and have lied about the money that you have, and you need to, hurry up and fix the shit before everything goes sour. So that's what I wanted to talk to y'all about. So if you guys have any questions for me, please take this time to do so. I'm going to talk about this cruise. So I still got this cruise coming up. It's not too late. We're going through a travel agent. They've been very, very patient with us because, the type of people that we are, we can't help it. We just slow and we late to the party, and, but it's still not too late. So if you guys are interested, the flyer is on my wall. I'll repost it. I want to talk about my day, the experience that I had, because it was stupid crazy. But maybe I'll save it for next week. Because the overspending partner maps out their life according to what is in their account, they get mad when bills can't get paid. Yeah, but I think any halfway responsible person would just be livid if bills can't be paid. Some people don't give a fuck. Some people like, fuck it, like, ain't in my name, shit like that. People have done that. People do that. Hopefully we're not dealing with those type of people here. But yeah, the overspending, it becomes an issue if it's not controlled. It has to be controlled. There has to be a cap. There has to be some type of budgeting in order for it to work for everybody that's involved. You can't just be out here just spending up and fucking up the church's money. You can't do that. That ain't even right. Why would you want to do that to somebody else? That's not right. We're morally responsible people in here, right? So, Reese, I don't expect anything. We have the same birthday. We have the same attitude. Fuck it. But yeah. So I hope that this has helped at least give you something to think about. So you might want to ask, because maybe there's some flexibility there in your relationship to spend a little bit more of somebody else's money. You dig? But yeah, just be responsible. Try to make your relationship work. Try to make your finances work. So that, y'all don't be stressed out and fighting and shit, because we don't want that. But yeah, does anybody have any questions for me? I still got the email box up, askdest@gmail.com, askdest@gmail.com. If you guys want to contribute any topics or ideas or anything for future shows. Sorry about my appearance. I don't give a fuck. I'm finna go to sleep probably because I'm tired. But I appreciate each and every one of you being here with me yet again for another week. Yeah, broke relationships are the worst. They're always gonna argue and be mad. Yeah, because they're not happy because they broke. People can't thrive in environments like that where they're always stressed out because there's not enough money and there's too many bills. Like, you can't thrive in no shit. That's not even a conducive environment. Like, you need therapy dealing with that shit. Like, trust me. That is not no shit that anybody should be going through. And the older you get, the less you should worry, because you should be getting better and better at you know, mapping out your finances and making sure that you're not, you know, living above your means, you know, because we are all adults here. So I think that being financially responsible and trying to hold a relationship, that's very, very important. You know, people take those situations for granted, but you need that. You know, you need to be financially secure as well as securing your partner, you know. And there's a lot of other factors too, but these are the two main ones that get people fucked up sometimes. So just make sure that you're being as honest as you can in your relationship, you know. And if you don't think that you can be, maybe you have to think about the type of person that you're trying to choose. If you feel like you can't be honest with them, then maybe there's a conversation to be had. I'm just saying, I don't know any of you guys' personal situations, but I'm just here to kind of, you know, give you guys some things to think about and some insight, you know, and maybe it'll work for you. Oh, my day. So you guys want to hear about my day? So, I was getting off of work and I was at a stop sign, and then I look over and I see this woman and this man, and like they're like legit ass fucking fighting. Like legit fighting. And so I'm looking, because he's like way bigger than her. So I'm looking around, like I'm looking back, you know, because I'm driving. So I'm looking back to see if anybody's going to get out their car and help this woman, because like he literally don't give a fuck. Like this is like rush hour traffic, 5 o'clock. And like he broad daylight, don't give a fuck. So I'm still looking like ain't nobody going to help this girl. Ain't nobody going to help her. So I went ahead and I busted a U-turn and I asked her, was she okay? I knew she wasn't. I knew she was going to say yes, she was all right. But I asked her, did she want a ride? So I gave her, you know, she hopped in the car. But the nigga that was fighting her was in a car behind me. And so I was like, hurry up and get in, hurry up. So I drove off and her fucking legs was like dangling out the car door. But then, like, it was a real scary situation because, you know, I don't know her. I don't know him. I don't know what happened. I just know that, you know what I'm saying, they were fighting. Like, and she wasn't going to win that fight because that's a dude. Like, she wasn't going to win. So we can just, she wasn't. He was just going to beat her down to the ground. So anyways, you know, it's the most terrifying shit I've ever encountered because normally I'm on my fucking business. But I see this black woman, and I thought about, it made me think about that shit that happened with the lady a couple weeks ago, probably about the beginning of April, where she called the police to help her, and the police told her to stop calling, and then, you know, 3 hours later, you know, her boyfriend comes with an AK-47 and shoots her and her son to death, you know. And I thought about that shit, and I thought about, okay, if I see this lady on the news, I'm gonna feel like shit because I thought about helping her and I didn't help her. I just drove off. So normally that's not no shit that I would do. I just mind my fucking business and keep that shit moving. But I just thought it was just so many factors, you know, and people already they ready to record people instead of helping people. You know, they don't give a shit about nobody else, you know, and I saw that. You know, and the shit hurt me because it's like everybody just drove right by the situation and acted like they didn't see shit, you know. Granted, I was scared because I didn't know what she was into. I didn't know the dude. I didn't know what he had. He could have had a gun and killed both of us. But, you know, I just couldn't roll by her and not do nothing, not try to help. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm going to do that for every situation, but this particular situation, I was just like, what the fuck? So ain't nobody going to help this lady. Nobody at all whatsoever. And I'm still, as I'm driving and making a U-turn, I'm still looking to see if anybody pulled up next to her and was, you know, going to help her. But nobody helped her. Needless to say, I dropped off at Walmart. Everybody good. She good. I'm good. So hopefully, you know, things work out for her. But it was just like kind of a testament to what's going on in the media. Like, people want to record every fucking thing, but don't nobody want to help. You know, not saying that you should help every situation because you don't know what you're getting yourself into. But, you know, I just found that just baffling to me. And, you know, that was my first encounter with not minding my business. So I'm just going to mind my business. But yeah, it was just crazy. It was weird. But yeah, I'm glad that, because I don't know what he was going to do to her. He probably was going to fucking run. They was on the side of the road, but there was a car there. Like, he was like legit. Like, that is like he was chasing her. Yeah, that is crazy, because it is normally other women, but you have to understand, like, you know, our nature as black women, it ain't to turn our fucking cheek, really. Like, you know, if you notice, like, in neighborhoods, like, when shit go down with the neighbors, yeah, you're gonna talk about it because you see what's happening, and you're gonna, you know, you see what's happening. But some people won't even talk about it because they really don't give a fuck. So it's a lot of people that drove by that lady and probably just did not give a fuck, probably won't even mention it to their significant others, or not even talk about it, nothing, because they just don't care. They just don't care. But I knew that that wasn't okay. And I knew that if I saw that lady on the news and it said that she had died from something, I wouldn't have been no good, bro. I'm done. I wouldn't have been no good, because I would have felt like I thought about helping that lady and I didn't. And now something happened to her. So that was just, you know, that was just something crazy that happened to me today. Because I wouldn't want nobody to just ride past my ass if I was in danger. I wouldn't. You know, if I need some help, I would at least want somebody to ask and try to, you know, try to help, instead of just recording me and putting me on the internet and making, because I know she was already embarrassed. That it was fucking broad daylight, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, rush hour traffic. Like, everybody is looking at her. So I know she was embarrassed. But she didn't need to be embarrassed in front of me. You know? She didn't need to. So, you know, that was just something crazy that happened to me today. So, made my day a little bit eventful, but it made me extremely tired because of the energy that I had to devote to that situation. So yeah, that's all I had for you guys today. If you guys have any other things that y'all, not many genuine people who have good intentions. Yeah, you're right about that. But the way that the situation was, like, there's no way there's no way this girl needed help. Like, she was literally holding her heels and walking on the sidewalk, trying to get the hell away from him. Trying not to make it a big deal, because I'm pretty sure if the bitch would have wanted to run, she would have ran, but she would have probably, you know, caused more attention to herself if she running down the street with heels in her hand and swinging a purse. So, yeah, you just hope that people, you know, help you out when you need help and not just ride past you. And like I said, that's not no shit that I do. I mind my fucking business, you know, and I just keep my shit moving. Like, I don't care. I don't give a fuck about that. But when something speaks to you and when something tell you to do something, and I just couldn't see something happening to that lady, I wouldn't be able to live with myself, knowing that I could have helped. I could at least got her out of that area, you know, and I didn't. I just rode right past her. So, you're right. It's not many genuine people who have good intentions, but, you know, you gotta, I don't know, man. It's like I don't know. But I'm, you know, I don't know. But yeah, that's all. I ain't got nothing else. I'm drained. So I'll be back next week. We're going to switch it up. We're gonna change it from finance a little bit to something else. So yeah, next week we're gonna have a different topic, and maybe I'll have a shirt that's ironed, because I was kind of laying down before I woke up and did this. So yeah, maybe my appearance will be a little bit better for you guys. Maybe not. You know, you never know. But anyways, I guess I will catch y'all next week, same time, same place. Oh wait. That was so corny. Okay, bye.